The September numbers on inflation were released today, and in short, there's not much sign of relief out there. While gas prices have been in decline, core inflation is at a 40-year high. Food and energy prices are still up there, and many locally and across the nation are feeling the pinch. Christian Garzone spoke with a local financial expert to see how we got here and what might fix this problem. He joins us now. Christian.
Adam, inflation jumped by 8.2% for September when compared to this time last year, but it was a slight decline from August. So basically a cart full of goods that cost $100 a year ago now costs $108.20 today. We're told how we might fix this comes down to an old saying: the best cure for high prices is high prices. Wednesday, the Producer Price Index was released. What are the costs to the businesses who are selling products? On Thursday, the Consumer Price Index was released. What are the costs that consumers are seeing? Are those prices going up?
We're at historic, multi-decade historic highs.
Ethan Wade with Brighton Security says much of the inflation issues come down to supply and demand.
And for the past couple of years, going through the pandemic, we have printed out a lot of money for Americans.
At the time, he says, it was helpful, but...
And so when we have more dollars for Americans chasing fewer goods, naturally, we're going to see an increase in prices.
But how do we remedy this? Wade says it's a change in habits. Remember, he says, the best cure for high prices is high prices.
That when prices go up, if we want them to come down, we need to stop paying for those goods.
In other words, suppliers and businesses have no reason to lower prices if we keep paying high prices for it. Mortgage rates, another concern for September. Wade says we are at the highest 30-year fixed mortgage rates we've seen in a long time. However, it's been worse.
We are not back to where we were in the late 70s and the early 80s, where folks would be getting a mortgage for 18, 19%.
But about our current rates.
But when we compare it to the end of last year, and mortgage rates between 3 to 4, that's almost a 100% increase in 9.5 months.
And when will the tide turn on this? Wade says anyone who gives you an answer is just guessing.
No one knows. And anyone giving you, say, it's going to happen in 6 months, it's going to happen in 3 months, they're giving you their opinion.
And Wade says when it comes to gas prices, OPEC has said they're cutting back, which could mean an uptick at the gas pumps as long as the high demand for travel remains. Adam, right back to you.
Christian, thank you. Some of the big price jumps on the report: airfare up 43%, butter 32%, piped gas 33% from this time last year.